Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Take a second and hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. I feel like Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood. Remember that Eddie Murphy spoof on Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood? Come on. All right, let's get right into it, good people. I hope you're having a blessed and wonderful day. Let's talk about a few things, but today is brought to you by Stock Up You. Stock Up You. This is where you will learn and earn from stocks and crypto. Okay, it's going to be the second link. That's going to be the top link below. Okay, let's get right into it. As we know, I'm going to talk about a few things, but I gotta touch up on Palantir. You know what? I'll get to Palantir. I got my windows up, so I'm going to take it in order. So go with me. Disney. Let's talk about Disney right now. Okay. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell, right? You must do your own due diligence. Me personally, I am adding to my long positions. Disney is a company that's not going away. It's not going away, good people. And that's just what I believe. And I am looking right now, like I forestated, I'm looking for red this year. I'm looking to add to my long-term positions. Remember, you do you, right? So year to date, we're still up 16%, but you guys know what happened when it absolutely cratered here. All right. It literally look at here, from 2021. There we go. Remember all the controversy? Let's get rid of that. All of the controversy, they got into all of that stuff that they shouldn't have got into. Then they brought the old CEO back. And since then, it has tanked. Look at that. 58, 60% it tanked at one time. And now from the high, it's still down 46%. And let's look at the last month, down 10%. Year to date is still up. And I believe that the worst has been priced in. We do know they have the amusement parks. We know they're Disney. They own a lot of the streaming services, a lot of streaming networks. They're also into sports, and that's where they're making a lot of their money. Okay, not just parks, but streaming services. Okay, they even own ABC. Okay, so there's a lot of ways that Disney earn their money, and not just parks. Okay, so we have to keep everything in context. So this is what I do. Remember, this is me. And I'm going to get to Palantir because Palantir is a prime example. When it falls, people go, it's falling. And I understand that. Just like I said on yesterday's video, if you're farsighted and you see opportunity like these, then I simply dollar cost average. Yes, I am adding to my positions in Walt Disney today. And I do every time it goes down. So it's easy for me to come and to just tell you guys when it's running. But I like to talk about it when it's beat down. You guys remember what I did with Shiba Inu. I'll share that with you too on today's video. I'm not going into crypto, but listen. Look, this is the Moo app. Look at this. Disney call options holders hit the exit as shares sink amid weaker guidance. So this is telling you that the call option holders are exiting their positions. You could read down there. Disney call options holders are rushing to the exit before the contracts become worthless. All right. You can see there the company, blah, 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 blah. The company expects full year adjusted earnings per share to grow 25%. Analysts expect 25.3% growth, right? So we are going to see, and you can see that. Remember, for those of you that don't have Moo, I got to put this in there right now. Listen, 10 free shares. Look at this, 10 free fractional shares. Now, you said, hey, it was just 7. If you use my link, they're going to give you an extra 3 shares by using my link. So 10 now with a small deposit of $100. Okay, so get your free stock, load up today. That's going to be, you know what? I'm going to make that the first link. All right. But these are the times where it's easy for me. Win or lose, I'm sticking with Disney. Okay. And I believe that Disney down the road will come back, just like Meta did. Meta did the same thing. Meta tanked worse than Disney. and it came back, even though it got hit again. Meta's not going anywhere. If you're on Instagram, you're on Meta, okay? Then you have to think about what could happen. What could happen to TikTok? If TikTok goes down, Meta is going to be the beneficiary of that. Trust me when I tell you, all of those TikTokers are not going away. A lot of people have businesses on TikTok and they need it for their business. So what are they going to do? They're already starting to shift over to Meta, okay? They're already shifting over to Instagram, all right? So now, do you want to wait? No, you don't want to wait. You want to buy it when it's beat down. I'm talking about for the long-term positions. If you can't stand a little red, then this is not for you. But I am not just into getting options and the quick plays, but I also want to set myself up for long-term revenue. Okay, let's look at this Apple. Let's look at Apple. As a matter of fact, let me play a clip for you, and then we'll discuss Apple and Rivian before we get to Palantir.
Another report surrounding a partnership, this time between Apple and Rivian. And Phil LeBeau is here on set with us to maybe talk about some of those details.
Well, this came out of Digitimes, out of Asia, said there was talk about a potential partnership. Immediately, Steve Kovac with Apple and me with Rivian, we started running this up the tree. Didn't get any take at all. No take at all. So I don't put any credence to this, but it does raise the question, is Apple completely done when it comes to the auto companies? Remember, they have essentially shut down Project Titan, so they're not going to plan on building a car. Adam Jonas with Morgan Stanley brings up a great point in a note that he put out today, and he essentially says this. He says, although Apple has confirmed it has nixed its Apple Car project, Project Titan, it does not mean there may not be any number of areas where Apple's broader AI efforts could encompass the automotive value chain. Is it possible that somebody at Rivian in Asia is having a conversation with somebody at Apple? You bet. I would hope they're doing that. That's what auto companies are doing with tech companies every single day. So this report by itself, no reason for the stocks to move higher, though you can bet that when Rivian reports its results after the bell and during the analyst call, RJ Scringe is going to get this question.
So you guys heard that. Rivian is reporting at the close of the bell. So by the time you see this, Rivian would have been reported. And just like he said, right now it is hearsay, okay? It is not, though I see it, that's a whole nother conversation. I see it happening. I do see it as a good fit. Tesla is not a good fit. And Lucid is not a good fit. Rivian is doing better than Lucid. Lucid will have more share dilutions, good people. I keep saying that. And that's going to force downward pressure. But at the time of shooting this, you could see that not Disney. Let's go to Apple. There we go. At the time of shooting this, you see Apple is pretty flat. And then Rivian is down by 1%. I believe that Rivian has a lot to gain from this. You do know that Rivian already have a contract with Amazon, right? And if Rivian does a deal with Apple, okay, Apple is a no-brainer for me. I'm always going to have Apple. I'm always going to dollar cost average into Apple and buy more when it goes down. But Rivian will be a good recipient of a bump up with a contract with a company like Apple. So keep your eye on Rivian if this does happen. Okay, there will be a lot of Q&A. All right, let's quickly talk about Palantir. As we can see, Palantir is down by as much as 15%, 14.5 right now. It is not doing well. It's crazy how Palantir beat earnings. They actually had a good earnings report, okay? Actually, Palantir did have a decent earnings, okay? Forward guidance was kind of so-so, though some people say they had good forward. We can still see that the PE is 170, but that's not the forward PE, price to earnings. That is the PE ratio right now. And this is not good. This is high, good people. Let's face it, it is high. So Larry, what do you think about it? What did you do? You took a 14% haircut. Yes, I did. I took a 14% haircut Am I upset that I took that 14% haircut? No. I bought twice as much as I thought I was going to buy. I bought some last night, just like I told you guys on yesterday's live, and I bought some more today. So that's what I'm doing with Palantir. I still stand on, in the next 18 to 24 months, that this could be an $80 stock, $80 to $100 stock. That's what I believe. You're really just one contract away. And I'm thinking about doing a option, a far out call option on this stock. But I will keep you guys posted, okay? And so let's see. Oh, yeah. This is what I wanted to show you. You know what? I'm sorry, good people. I want to get this one up in a timely fashion. So I will cover Bitcoin and I will cover crypto in another one, okay? But like I said, I am in, you know what? Let me show you this because I promised. This is my Shiba Inu, and I'm doing the same thing with these stock. What stock? Palantir, Disney. These are the type of stock that I'm doing this with, okay? As you guys can see, I got into this play, last year when it was beat down, okay? My unrealized gains is $5,700, and at the bottom there, I'm up 240%. Now, what does that mean? That means that I'm buying when it's red and I'm going to sell when it's green. That means that I'm not afraid of when this come down in price because I plan on holding this long. And actually on this play, which I will discuss later in a crypto video, I plan on doubling how much I am. I was up as much as $11,000, but I'm farsighted, okay? So not just today, but farsighted. Guys, make sure you check out Moomoo, okay? Download it. For those of you that don't have it, get 3 extra fractional shares by using my link, okay? So you're going to get the Mag 7, but now instead of 7, you're going to get 10 by using my link. That would be the top link below. And then after that, Stock Up You, where you will learn and earn in stock and crypto, okay? So those are the 2 links I want you to take advantage of now. They both are subject to price changes, okay? All right, we love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Live, love, laugh, and learn.